Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Cheryl, what she knows. I'm a former bodybuilder and a two-time stroke survivor. Make sure you watch this video all the way through. I want to make sure my video gets pushed out to all the stroke warriors who are looking to heal themselves mentally, spiritually, and physically. My videos are based on my experience, and they are also here to help you have more inspiration in your journey of healing as a stroke survivor. We can do this, guys. We can do it. We made it to the other side. Let's go thrive together. I'm headed to the gym, y'all, because it's 105 degrees out here, and I am not going to walk in this heat today. Usually I do, but nah, not today. So, going to the gym. Let's go. All right, I wasn't doing too much here, y'all. I didn't even show y'all my completed walk on there. I was on an incline of 2.0, and speed was, I think, 2.0. No, the incline was 3 and the speed was 2.0. Here I'm just doing some bicep curls. These are just 5-pound 5-pound dumbbells. You guys will see in a minute. That's my affected arm. You see how it's not as straight as my non-affected arm? That's okay. That's the reason why I'm in the gym. Trying to build that stability in all my limbs. I think I did a total of 10. Left, right is 1. Do as many as you can. And here I'm just doing some, I think there's a seesaw on 1-arm rows. I think that's the name of it. I'm not sure the name. See that left arm? Just something to build your heart rate up, get those limbs moving, get that mobility going. Remember, I told you you have to build mobility before you can build strength. So I got to get these thighs down, honey. I'm working on it. And again, as you guys can see, my frozen shoulder won't allow me to hold the proper form. So I do what I can with a less pound weight. Don't try to put your ego in this and you can't lift, a heavier weight. And you don't want to lift a heavier weight when you have good form. But my frozen shoulder won't let me live. And these are really good. I just sat there and made that up on the spot. In terms of adding it into my workout. So what I did, I just put the weight in my hand and let it roll out and grip it back. Roll it back with the grip. That can strengthen your arms, your fingers, your hand, not to mention it'll strengthen your forearm. So just get your 5-pound or 3-pound weight, whatever you can handle, and let it roll out your hand and pull it back. That's a really good exercise. Look at dude. May I help you, sir? Child, this was challenging for me. Trying to do a single arm shoulder press. Look at that. See that? This was real challenging. Again, I have to build the mobility first before I can try to build strength. And this is the result of me trying to do that. Let's try it again. Just want to keep at it, see what I can do. So I turned the weight around, in terms of, instead of turning it lateral, I turned it facing each other, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I was feeling this, y'all. But I was determined to get this move in. And I noticed, I felt like, don't ask me what I was trying to do. I think I was trying to lift them both. Nope, that ain't gonna do it. That ain't it. I know when to stop. So these are front hammer raises. And then I changed it right here because I noticed I was going above my shoulder. And that's not the move you want to do. Even if you didn't have frozen shoulder. You want to bring it to either breast level or shoulder level. You don't want to sling the weight all over the place. So I got an easy bar. It's only 10 pounds. And I wanted to do these seated. I did about 10 of these, I think. This kind of helps me keep my elbows close to the side to me for proper form. Always got to gather myself. And I stop when I feel like my form is off too. Yep, I felt that. Not sure why this guy keep looking at me. I don't know why, but whatever. So I'm going to attempt to do a little chest press here. I'm going to be honest with you. My main reason for doing this was not for the actual chest press. It was for learning how to stabilize the weight and make sure my arms and elbows were in the right position. You see, I adjusted my lower back as well too. My main reason was to help with that shoulder and lifting that arm up. Working those, it's kind of like the rotator cuff move. So I wasn't really interested in doing chest. I was just doing the move. You see the weight is kind of shivering there, kind of shaking. So again, I did this for stability. The purpose of me doing this was for stability, not necessarily for chest. All right, I'm going to work on my tricep moves here. I couldn't really hold this rope as much as I want because I have a burn on my finger. It's healing now, but it's better now. But I want to do the cable rope tricep pull downs. That's what this is. And the side with my watch on is the actual affected side. That's my left side. That was my water reminder, y'all, for me to drink my water. This is an overhead cable pull, rope cable pull, working on the triceps. I'm really focusing on trying to make sure I don't use as much of my dominant hand as I need to use with my affected arm and hand. If you have a frozen shoulder, this ain't easy. Even if you don't have a frozen shoulder. So what I did is I took the rope, I adjusted the weight, and I did a single arm cable rope pull down for the triceps. This is my affected arm that I'm using. That leg is popping. You see that leg popping? I was feeling this. You can do as many sets as you want. I think I did about two of these. I didn't record them both. I don't need to do all that. right, y'all, that's it for my workout. I got in 30 minutes of cardio and 30 minutes of working out. You don't have to do a lot, y'all. Just do what you can. Just make sure you get in and do it, all right?